back for another episode where there's a helicopter flying above, as usual, and I don't know how to start these videos, so here we go. Our luck is not good, but we are getting a cat, so I guess that's cool. Cat always, no matter what. And I usually just random until it's a good name. And we got Wumbus, so Wumbus comes up a lot, and I almost always pick it if it does. And I know it's just like a random generator that does like 2 halves, but Wumbus is the best one that can come up, so we got Wumbus, and we're ready for whatever. I don't even know what we're ready for. It's the 5th. That means they're not turnips. What are they? They're parsnips. Our parsnips are ready. So we'll yank those up. That way we can do a scarecrow tomorrow. And this can be food for the mines as well as our community center. So we'll do that. And I think we'll go to the mines today since they open up. And today will be like a pretty normal day. Just mines. Until we get enough copper to make a copper pickaxe. So we have plenty of money. We should be able to buy the pickaxe. What else? Iron ore for upgrading the pickaxe next time. Maybe a backpack. And maybe, well, not maybe, we need the kale seeds. We're going to buy somewhere around 16 kale seeds today. And that should get us to farming level 2. And that will make us learn the sprinkler recipe, which we need in order to not water crops constantly. So that way in the next week or so, we will be able to kind of ignore our crops, and we'll do the 2 big batches of kale strategy, where you basically do 20 sprinklers and 160 kale, 80 per round, and that will get you all the way to farming level 6. And you can make those numbers a little bit lower if you want, if you have a lot of rice or other random crops. And I think we also need to get a green bean and cauliflower and maybe a potato, so we can do the bundle. So yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Normally, the route you go for bundles to unlock them the most efficient way is, the first one is always forageables, because it's really easy, and that's a super lucky cluster of copper right there. That's awesome. But you do forageables first, and that will unlock the fish tank and the kitchen, I guess it's called, or something like that. The pantry, I don't remember. And then from there, you can either do the spring crops, the construction bundle, or the crab pot bundle, which is beach forageables, crabs, and that kind of stuff. So the optimal way is to do, the crops, not the crops, the forageables, and then one of those 3, whichever one is most convenient. And usually that is crab pot if you get lucky with some of the beach forageables and a crab. And if not, construction bundle can be good if you get lucky with hardwood, and the crop one is just safe. Most of the time that's your safe bet. So I don't know where we'll end up yet. In this case, it'll probably really depend on if we get a crab, or if we upgrade our axe early, which we might do. I don't know. Normally I wouldn't do that because it's just not part of the strategy, but since we're doing things a little different, I might get my axe earlier, especially if money is tighter. Because if money is kind of tight, we won't upgrade to a gold pickaxe until way later, because that costs a ton. Total, I think it's is it 10,000? I think it's 10,000 for the actual upgrade on top of the cost for gold. And the gold ore is like, maybe it's another 10 grand right there. So I think it's 400 per ore. So yeah, that's right. I guess it's 20,000 for the gold pickaxe. So if we're short that money, we'll save ourselves that cash. Because we need a lot of money early on. And like, I don't know, right now it's like, it's going okay, but again, we're a little bit short. So we're just kind of going with it. This run wasn't super great in the mines, but it isn't normally that good. I usually aim for like 5 or 10. 10 is a good floor to hit, but 5 is fine too. As long as you can farm up enough ore for the 5 bars. And yeah, we'll head down to Clint's now. And we'll have enough time, I think. Yeah, we got plenty of time. To go to Clint's, do all of that business there. We'll probably sell the quartz and amethyst and all that stuff. And yeah, so we'll do that, and then we'll go to Pierre's and grab the rest of it. Because we don't have a bag right now, which is really inconvenient. And I don't have my hoe, which is annoying, because I can't get the worms. But I don't like... Again, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's probably a book. One of those, like, lost... I don't know what... Like, why are there lost books buried in dirt patches? It doesn't make any sense. I guess maybe the kids are doing that. Because they're... What's his name? Vincent's always talking about, like, getting dirty with worms and all that. And bugs and stuff, so... Maybe he's in the library stealing books and burying them. I don't know what the deal is with that. It kind of seems like a rude thing to do. But anyway, yeah. I don't know. Okay, so I have enough for the ore. And I have enough for everything. So we're actually in good shape. I can still donate some of the stuff, which I think will get me... Oh, no, not yet. It might give me some of the rewards, like the cauliflower seeds. And if I get those, I can sell those for a little extra money. But it didn't, so that's fine. At some point, I'll go through and get all that stuff. Like early on. Like ideally, I'll get the pumpkin seeds and the cauliflower seeds and the melon seeds. And I'll sell all those to Pierre. Yeah, so that's what we'll try to do later on once we crack geodes. And I will be using the predictor for that, just to make the geodes more efficient. And I don't know, it's kind of like cheaty, I guess, but it's just more... I don't really have fun cracking open geodes. So I'm just gonna use a predictor to tell me what's inside of them, and then open them optimally. And then that's it. Like maybe if I was doing... I don't know, I've been thinking about other challenges I could do. Like maybe shorter form that aren't like super intensive, like the perfection in 1 year thing. Because that one I want to do again, but it's really intensive and like basically requires me to reset. I don't know, like I'll reset a day 20 times sometimes, and I don't really want to do a challenge right away that is like that. And so I've been trying to think of other things to do, and I was thinking like a hard mode challenge where another creator, I don't want to like totally rip him off, GamerGuard did a hard mode challenge for 100 days, and I really like that idea. And if you haven't checked him out, you should. He does really cool stuff, and he has the greatest production values, which I really appreciate. But he did like hard mode challenge where it's like 25% profit, everything's remixed, all the bundles, and like that idea. I like the idea of a hard mode that's not just hard because of trying to do perfection super fast and like seeing how much you can like get done with those. I don't know, I'm not explaining it well. I'm tired. But either way, I'd like to do like a hard mode sort of thing, maybe add some other like more minor inconveniences, like no referencing the wiki or predictor, and I have to, part of that 1 year in Stardew, I have to marry somebody, like a little added thing. So I'm always looking for some sort of challenge. So if you have any ideas, I would really love to hear them, no matter what they are, even if they're like just fish for a year. I won't do it. That one's terrible. Please don't say that one. But if that's what you want to see, I guess let me know, I'm always willing to consider some. That one will just be brutal and not for me. I did a crab pot one at one point. I never uploaded it, I don't think. I don't even think I have the video anymore. But I did only crab pots. So I guess I could do that again. It wasn't that bad. It was just, it was that bad. That's the thing. It's just checking crab pots every day, all the time. And that's it. And you make a ton of money. You make like millions. But from like a viewer's perspective, or even like somebody editing that stuff, it's a rough watch. And I think I ended up with like a 45-minute video of me checking crab pots on the river farm over and over and over again. And I don't know, maybe I'll revisit that. So I'll find a way to make that entertaining. But anyway, back to what I was saying. If you have a challenge idea in mind, I would love to hear it. And so just let me know. And I haven't even been watching this gameplay, to be honest. I've just been talking. And I don't know, it's a chill day. Like, I should be fishing right now. That's like one big thing. And I fished a little bit, but I didn't fish until I passed out, which is like a big no-no. But I did get the ancient seed. Huge deal there, because I can turn that into, obviously, plantable ancient seeds. And then that I can feed into a seed maker. And once I have my greenhouse, I can get my ancient seeds started up in like full force. So pretty lucky there. 5 days in, not too bad. And I also got a couple other little artifacts, but the ancient seed is a big one. What else do I have? I guess I have the dino egg. I have like 2 really lucky artifacts, especially from fishing. I don't know. Fishing, I don't know. I'm not going to go off about fishing again. But yeah, so I'll probably plant this ancient seed outside just because it is so early. Normally I would wait until I had a greenhouse because I don't want it to get like not that much use out of it, right? But since it's early, I'll still get like 10 harvests or whatever it is, and it will just die in the wintertime. But I won't use any of the fruit. I'll use all the fruit. I might go like really gnarly with the predictor, with like Blades predictor, which is another really crazy tool, and use the seed maker to guarantee 3 ancient seeds every time I feed something into it. But that gets a little bit more into the lines of like full-on cheating. Because with his tool, you can see anywhere on the map. Okay, I have to back up because I have to explain how the seed makers work if you don't know. The seed makers will create a seed based on where they are on the map and the time you put the seed in, or the time it's finished, one of the two. So if you put a seed 1 tile to the left of the house at midnight, it'll make something different than if you put it 1 tile left of the house at 12:10. You know what I mean? Anyway, you can do that to manipulate it so that anything you put in will produce 1 ancient seed. And so you can get a ton of those ancient seeds super fast. So I don't think I'll do that. It's a strategy for sure, and it's very like heavy on the manipulation side. And this is supposed to be casual and relaxed, so I won't do it then. And but yeah, that's one thing I could do. That is actually another idea. In theory, I could do like a run where I do like super hardcore manipulation, where like I'll step manipulate every single day for weather and luck, and I'll use the predictor for that kind of stuff and like truly min-max. But that again is something that will take like ages and ages. There's a guy, his name is Piano Addict, and I think it took him like a week to get through the first day using methods like that, so maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, so today is a short day because we are just going to throw the scarecrow out, and we'll plant our... No, will we? Yeah, we should plant our ancient seed. No, we probably won't today, because we need to go crack geodes and stuff too. And it's probably within our best interest to wait until we can do all that at once. Either way, we're going to do a lot of fishing today. So basically you won't see anything of today. You're going to see me run up to the lake and then run home because it's fishing. But yeah, the ancient seed we'll just put right next to the scarecrow, just so there's like no risk whatsoever of a bird getting it. And yeah, oh, I guess, so we did. We ran to the museum. I thought we didn't for some reason. But yeah, just donate all that junk. And that way we can get a couple extra dollars for the upcoming days. We'll need money for the steel pickaxe. So we'll sell the melon seeds and the cauliflower. And you have to sell them, I don't know why this is, but you have to sell them directly to Pierre. You can't put them in your box. And I have no idea why that is, but that's the case, so. Oh, we're also doing this. I forgot we had the community center. We skipped it yesterday. And so once you unlock the cutscene, you have to actually walk into the community center, look at the little glowing block in order to get the letter from the wizard tomorrow. And so yeah, and now we're gonna fish. And we'll just fish until it's dark. And we'll either pass out, let's see. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't remember. Usually I just fish until I pass out, but I have some money in my pocket right now, so that's probably not the best idea. But either way, we're just gonna fish for a while. Yeah, I think that looks so nice. Just because it's like a perfect fade over. It looks cool. Anyway, we only fished until 8. And that's mostly because like the value of fishing after 7 p.m. drops off pretty heavily as far as like financially. Because you can no longer catch largemouth bass after 7. It's good for energy and stuff, but I just didn't feel like fishing anymore, is really what it was. And we hit level 7 anyway, so it's kind of cool. So we got $3,600 from that. We'll be a little bit short, I think, for our pickaxe. But we may have another day, I don't remember. But yeah, that's it. So I will see you all next time. Later.